evening, everybody. Welcome back to the GesT Dota 2 Grand Finals. We're currently, unfortunately, we are in the Grand Finals, but it is 2-0 in favor of mith.trust. They are looking like a completely newly reformed team. They've completely dismantled MUFC in the quarterfinals. They took down Orange Esports in the semifinals, and here they are in the Grand Finals up against Chainstack. Joining me for the cast is someone who was on the receiving end of a loss from them, Winter, and can anyone stop them? They've got game 3 now, and this is looking like a potential 3-0.
I think if you base on the form now, they're gonna find it hardest to break down Zenith because Zenith is, I think, already capable of taking down IG.
I think one of the key things for Zenith that teams need to even start considering is banning Tinker in the first stage. I think it's something that they play so well with that it's almost worth banning.
It's not only that, it's a lot of reasons. They can use a lot of different strategies because of the player pool they have. They're very good 1 versus 1 players that are able to solo very well. So regardless of what the 1 versus 1 matchup, they're always going to win their lanes. And if you win your lanes, you basically win the game, as long as the draft is not too bad.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to see if... I guess mith.trust... We saw a bit of that last game from mith.trust, though. Like, the Templar Assassin managing to get solo kills on the Queen of Pain, helping secure mith.trust. Well, early, mid, and all late game for that game. Essentially, was winning all 3 lanes, all 3 heroes on the Chainstack side. Had catching up to do. And this time around, Chainstack themselves, they ban out the anti-mage. So, for the first time this is Grand Finals, we're not going to be seeing an anti-mage.
Yeah, they are worried about the Raquel's anti-mage, but I think anti-mage is still not really that scary. He can be dealt with, but he's very hard to shut down in the laning phase. If you don't, but you can go for a much more greedy, greedy carry like what Raquel's did. Get a Midas and max out the Grievous Greed early on, so you farm a lot faster than the anti-mage. But they're going for the Tinker right now.
5 seconds remaining.
Well, we'll see where they look to go for next. Shadow Demon Mag. This is... I mean, they played well around these 2 heroes so far. They've had Mag in both their 2 wins, and they can look to get their other support early on and then pick up a carry later on for Lakells, or if they really want, they can try and pick this carry up third. But I feel like they're more likely to sort of wait out, get their strong support, because when you're up against the Keeper of the Light, you need to make sure you have some strong, stable lanes, and you can't be getting too greedy, picking up your carry too early on. Well, they are thinking things through now with their 2nd and 3rd pick Chainstack. They've got the Keeper line. I guess they need to consider if they want to go sort of really aggressive with this, or if they look to just sit back and use the Keeper line sort of to buy times for whatever carry hero they may want to pick. And I think one hero they're strongly considering probably is the Lone Druid.
God, I think you need to I need to recall you.
Okay.
It's the same thing again.
No problem. Alright, how are we sounding?
It's much better now.
How are we sounding now? Hopefully it's good. Hopefully there's no more random disconnects in the game as well, which was unfortunate last time round. It was not particularly fun for me. Oh, I disconnected. As I say that, I disconnect.
Yeah, they are going for a very, very similar lineup towards what Zenith had the last game. In one of the games against DK. It's gonna be an Exalt Invoker, giving the global presence to his supports around the map, and he's gonna be just basically standing in the lane to push out the lane and farm his use or whatever items he's going for.
Well, it's I think Chains play well with Tinker. I'm wondering if we're actually going to see Chains on the Tinker. Normally it's Johnny in the mid lane playing Tinker. But
depends on the laning phase. Yeah. If they're giving this is gonna be Johnny Tinker because there's a Luna.
Are they picking Luna?
Yeah, they did. They just did pick Luna on the 4th pick.
Oh,
yeah, what? They ban out Alchemist, Morphling, and
am I watching like a different game? I reconnected, but I haven't seen a Luna pick yet.
Oh dear.
I mith.trust is still in their 5th ban. At least that's what I see. I'm like watching from Dota TV with like delay or something.
10 seconds.
I think so. Oh
this
no.
Is some weird bug. They haven't mith.trust haven't banned their 5th hero. Like you're like a minute ahead of me in the draft.
But I see you reconnected to this game, and one of the other casters as well, I think, disconnected.
There's some weird... I think there's almost I think there's maybe too many observers or something, because there was a lot of observers in this game. I'm not sure what's going on.
So what
Something
do we do
weird.
now?
I don't know. Once the game starts, I don't imagine I still have delay. I'm gonna try reconnect once more. I'm gonna disconnect
Okay.
and then reconnect, and let's see if I like zoom forward and get back to live.
Yeah, it's gonna be a Sanking pickup for mid-trust. And for chain stack, they ban out all the Lacales carry, Alchemist, Morphling, and Naga Siren.
With Keeper of the Light Luna, do you think they go offensive trialing? Since they have Queen of Pain and Tinker, they don't really have a good offlane hero.
But they went for the Prophet, so they are gonna be
Mm.
jungling the Prophet. They're gonna be very greedy. Jungling
Wow.
Prophet, only one support for Keeper of Light. So
Right.
basically, their draft has no stuns.
Alright, I'm no longer behind. I reconnected and I'm now live, which is good. I'm not. At least I think I'm
I
live.
think mid-trust will go for the aggressive trial in this game because chain stack is playing so greedy. They have to punish him.
Yeah, they've got 4 farmers: Queen of Pain, Tinker, Luna, Nature's Prophet. No real hard late game
10
carry, but
seconds remaining.
heroes who need a
Mid-game
lot of levels.
orientated.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Queen of Pain
mid-game
at low
orientated.
levels can't do
5
much.
seconds
Tinker can't do
remaining.
much. Luna, I guess, is okay at the very early levels with the aura and some Lucent Beam.
You,
But
you know what hero I think would work well here? I don't know if you share the same opinion. Oh, they went for
not.
Spectre, but I thought they would go for Klings. Because Klings would be quite strong here in this situation.
Yeah, Lakels likes his clinks. But he's going to be playing Spectre here in game 3. I guess when you're up 2-0, you can experiment a
Hmm,
bit, but I
what's going on? It's
I guess it's good. I like this. I think this hero is somewhat okay at hunting down Tinker a bit. It is going to be a Chains Tinker. He's kind of, I
yeah,
guess,
I think
famous for
it's
this.
off-lane Tinker. Man, it can't be a support,
Chains,
Luna.
I don't know if Chains would play the offlane though. I don't see
I
Chains
think it's
playing
an
the offlane.
off-lane Tinker,
Maybe like a
stacking the...
jungle slash ancient Tinker, yeah. I think
Yeah. Oh, this is so greedy. If mid-trust just roams around a lot in the map and controls their farm, it's gonna be very difficult for them.
I think
10
yeah,
seconds remaining.
for chain stack here, there's a lot relying on this first 5-10 minutes of the game.
seconds
Getting these
remaining.
heroes early farm and levels without giving up kills. They're going to have to give Lakel's free farm, I imagine. They can't really pressure him in that top lane. Maybe we'll see some way around it, but I don't see them having any way around that. And I don't see any trialing that they can realistically send top.
They can't. They
They
can't at
have no
all.
trialing. They have one support hero.
Yeah. It's gonna be very difficult, but I wonder what are they gonna do?
I think it's still the offlane Prophet. I would say offlane Prophet with like a Tinker jungle, Queen of Pain mid, and then a Keeper of the Light Luna lane.
It's
But
still very greedy.
yeah,
What
oh
Mitras
yeah.
has to do is to send the Trialing bottom.
Even with a Spectre,
No, no, I mean the Shadow Demon and the Sign King. They just leave the Spectre alone. After some,
pull him some
maybe,
regen. And
yeah, I have to pull him regen. If the Prophet goes to the lane, however, probably things might change a bit. They might be wanting to gank the Prophet once before heading bottom.
okay, right. Let me make sure my Dota TV is working. Some people saying they can't hear me now. I've just toggled it off and on, so I
A,
toggle now.
a lot of bugs recently.
Yeah, well, that was the Alright.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower.
Alright,
is
it should
under
be fine, but apparently some people are saying it's muted. Gank on bottom lane, Sanking and Mag. They bring down Luna and they're possibly going to get another one as Keeper Light has come in. Winner Pain. Sonic Wave with the Scream, going to get at least the Mag. Possibly even more. Launch to go into this Shadow Demon. Does have a Blink Scream in 5 seconds. Shadow Demon hiding in some trees. He's just going to try to fight his way out, but Johnny goes in with a Scream. And Sanking going to try to turn this one around. No Sunstrike, but there's a Spectre.
Your queen.
Don't need Sunstrike for that.
Dead.
Yeah, he actually has Sunstrike up. Why take the risk, God?
Dire's bottom tower
Yeah.
is under attack.
Why take the risk? And Spectre's bought something. What is it going to be? Vanguard.
I think he bought a Vanguard. Yeah. Scream for the Radiance build after.
Okay. I can see it.
Is everything alright now for you?
I'm not sure. XSplit says everything's fine, but apparently some people...
Change should be dead at the top.
Okay.
Oh no.
I'm checking my XSplit stuff, but everything it should be alright on XSplit. At least that's what XSplit is telling me.
I think they're already screwed.
It's looking
Change
kind of
that.
ugly. It's only 2k gold, but I feel like it's worse than that. You've got Tinker...
Yeah.
Not anyway. What? Tinker's going Tranquil Boots? He's not even going for Boots of Travel.
What?
I guess you can disassemble them, but I don't know. I guess so we can spam Soul Ring, Rearm, Tranquil Boots. Like you can use your Rearm on your Tranquil Boots, but this does not seem like...
I don't like. There are a few times he went for weird item choices, like his AM. He went for drums. Oh, I don't know.
He went for Vanguard on AM when they managed to beat For Love, was it? Oh, bottom.
Yeah.
Ooh. I don't think that Sunstrike... Was the Sunstrike too early maybe there? I don't think it matters, but Luna does go down.
Yeah, it's very bad. Luna died a lot of times, and I can tell you that the Gold Graph doesn't tell how bad the situation is for Chain Stack.
Well, Johnny's doing pretty well in the mid lane, but that's about the only thing going the way of this Radiant team. I guess you've got Risk with Midas Treads, 800 gold. Luna with... I mean, some of their heroes have some basic items up, but the problem is they're all kind of carry or semi-carries. Their team fight is non-existent. Yeah. And then you look at Myth with Mag, Sanking, Invoker.
Spectre.
Even you can say Shadow Demon. That's like a good hero to have for a team fight. The Radiant team have nothing really. There's no lockdown. There's no disables. I guess they have some big team fight damage, but who's actually going to be initiating? Who's actually going to be looking to set up a team fight? They have nothing for that.
Yeah, they have absolutely nothing because they went for so greedy lineup, and they're going to be waiting for the Hex from the Tinker and the Nature's Prophet, which I don't think the Tinker will be able to come with it anytime soon. He needs his Boots of Travel first.
Yeah, and well, I don't know where they're coming from with these Tranquil Boots pick up.
I don't know, man. I think this is worse than the drums. He went for drums and rank. I think drums and...
Oh, he dodges a skewer, although he will get hit by an RP at top lane. Where's that Sunstrike? Where's that Sunstrike? Spectre comes in though.
Oh.
Gets the kill at top. I think he was asking for a Sunstrike maybe?
Yeah, probably. And there's no way he can farm now because the jungle will be occupied by the Nature's Prophet, and he's very worried of going back to the Ancient Camp because he got ganked there the last time and he's very worried. He's not even trying to farm there anymore.
There's a D-ward there, but they just can't. They're too scared to even try to D-ward it. Even with the sentry. They hit it once.
Oh no, Shadow Demon.
Epicenter stun, deadly.
Yeah, disrupt epicenter and barrel
Prophet,
very
whoa! Risk. He's getting confident here. Johnny has TP'd in. Can they bring down R5? He's going to stun out. He's also got 10 magic wand charges. He's going to try TP out. Not going to succeed to do so.
Yeah, it's very difficult. He tried his best.
He did try.
All credit to him. Yeah, all credit to him.
There wasn't really much else to do at that point. Once he was stuck in that sandstorm, Queen of Bane was just going to wait for that next screen. They had an Illuminate as well, so they had so much that could hit him while in that sandstorm. He just had to make a run for it. But mith.trust now, they have just... The Spectre, level 13 is the other big thing. This is just such a high level Spectre because of all the Midas experience. Invoker's level 11, which is pretty damn nice right now. And for the Radiant team, they just have nothing along the lines. Sunstrike, where's it going?
What's her name?
Oh, it almost hit Minerva. I'll keep her the light in the jungle.
Yeah,
Do they have an observer? No, just a sentry.
Yeah, They have a sentry. The
Oh, it was
sentry
D-warding.
source. Yeah, it was an observer. They are observer, but the sentry is from the Radiant side. And Invoker almost has his use scepter. I mean, the double Fort Spirit will be able to push down towers. The mid game will be so difficult for Chain Stack because of the Tinker. He's a huge burden for his team right now. And they have no way to protect him and giving him space to farm. Because all of the other heroes require almost the amount of farm the Tinker needs right now.
Middle tower is under attack.
Well, I worry for them. We'll have to see what risk builds here on his Nature's Prophet. He's got 2k gold, and at this point he just needs to go support items. Get a
I
mech,
think
get a
he
4-star.
has to get a mech. Yeah, has to get a mech.
It doesn't feel like he could go any sort of DPS here.
Unless he wants to leave the mech for the Keeper of Light. I don't know, man.
Well, I don't see Keeper of Light getting much farm when there's 4 other heroes who want farm. Here goes the smoke. Shadow Demon, Sand King. They've had some great success so far. Even as support heroes, they've been getting kills.
And look at this. This looks like Ice on Ice being a pest. Every time he has that double Fort Spirit, he's just gonna follow the support all the way, and a Sunstrike will drop on them.
Oh, Keeper of Light's low enough. One Sunstrike will finish him off, but Minerva not gonna allow that to happen with his positioning.
It's so sad when the 2 Fort Spirit chases you as a support player. You basically can't do anything.
Again, and then they don't exactly give that good of gold or XP. I mean, 35 gold isn't bad when they're squishy, but when they get really hard to kill, it's a decent trade-off. Oh, Spectre's just solo kill on Tinker.
Yeah, he solo killed the Tinker.
There was a Sunstrike. I'm not sure if it actually landed though.
Must have landed.
The Spectre still picked up the kill, but
It's just looking so gloom for them. The next thing, when mith.trust takes out
gank
all
mid.
the 3...
The
all the
Cold
3
Snap
tier
and
1
Spectre TP's in. Johnny needs to get out of here as well. Sunstrike up soon. There's a bottle up, so Sunstrike not going to be enough damage to finish him off. He's using
he's
it
gonna
anyway.
use it somewhere.
No. He had enough HP regardless.
Yeah,
Bottle up.
I was talking about when the moment the first 3 outer tier 1 towers fall for Chain Stack, I think the game is gonna be nowhere safe anymore for them to farm. The Tinker can't even farm anywhere on the map.
And they have heroes who have to be farming, otherwise they're losing the game. They've got 4 heroes, or 3 heroes who definitely need farm, and Risk, well, he says, I'm going to carry my team. He's picked up a Claymore, he's going Shadowblade.
He's not even going for a mech.
Nope.
He has to be, in my opinion, you're right. He has to be the supporting role right now because of the lack of farm on the other core heroes.
I think Chain Stack are just getting frustrated after going down 2-0. It feels like their heart and soul just isn't in this game 3. I don't know.
Yeah, and they are playing with a stand-in as well, so it's difficult sometimes.
It's definitely an unconventional, because normally they'll pick heroes like Anti-Mage, but they don't go for a super greedy draft. They'll have 2 defensive supports, they'll have a solo mid for Johnny that normally can control the game pretty well. At most, maybe they get him something like a DK, like a secondary carry or semi-carry, but they don't normally go super greedy. And then they'll have like your standard offlaner for risk, something like a Darkseer or Nature's Prophet, but this is very, very different coming out of that.
Sunstrike.
Nope. Keeper Light already dead. Didn't even need that one.
Yeah, it's very, very, very good draft by mith.trust. They took Chain Stack out of their comfort zone. They weren't really able to use whatever they're comfortable with, and you can tell in the game they're very, very uncomfortable.
Yeah, this is getting very difficult for the Radiant to do anything. They have got boots to travel up, so he broke apart his Tranquil boots, sold the little pieces, and I guess it was just a little tool to help him get up to those boots of travel. But I don't think he really used the Tranquil boots at all. I never saw him use the Tranquil boots once.
He died every time he got engaged on.
They never would save his life, and he's not getting harassed. If he gets, if anyone throws spells, he dies.
Mid lane, it's gonna be the combo.
Oh, Queen of Pain. Not enough damage.
Yeah, it's because he went for the... No, the Spectre went in.
Spectre has... it doesn't feel like he's going to be doing enough damage. He actually backs off after this. Chains is there with the layers of March and Machine. And you can't really fight into that.
Almost has his Radiance gone.
Oh my god,
look at how sad he is.
20 minutes? I mean, 20 minutes Radiance doesn't sound all that impressive, but when you say with Treads, Vanguard, and Midas...
And the Magic Stick.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Magic Wand, that thing's expensive.
500 gold.
Yeah. It's like a cheap tier 1 item. TNK actually going to TP into March and Machine in top lane, takes a lot of damage. Drops an RP, risk.
Where's the support? Where's the Sunstrike?
Oh, he's already used it. Yeah.
Dire's top tower is under
Oh, he
Sunstrike,
got him.
just in time.
Yeah, just in time.
He was probably begging for that Sunstrike about 10 seconds earlier. Bottom lane though. The stand-in, Luna, caught out Epicenter. Spectre's there as well, and Johnny's TP'd into this one. He needs to get out of there. Blink out fast. Dagger's not gonna... It's already been used. Well,
Dire's
there's your
middle tower
Radiance.
is under attack.
They just need a gem right now to control the map. And I think the game is almost over for Chain Stack. The gem, the Roche, and that's it.
yeah. And the towers. I guess the towers are a bit harder to push than they'd like because of the Tinker.
I don't think so, man. When the Spectre has the Radiance, he's just gonna go in and kill the Tinker.
And two heroes just bought Blink Daggers, Invoker and Sand King.
Oh dear. This
Yeah.
is gonna be ugly.
Any hero on their own getting caught out will just die very, very fast. And this is a Sand King with level 2 Epicenter too. Not just a level 1 Epicenter.
Yeah, he got a lot of kills with the Sunshine, a lot of levels from it, and it's gonna be a very difficult situation because usually the Tinker is hard to catch because the Tinker has the early daggers, but in the situation like this, he's gonna have his dagger maybe by 25 minutes.
Risk is actually doing pretty well. He's got his Shadow Blade up. He's one of the highest level on the Radiant team. He's the highest level on the Radiant team. He's level 14. Queen of Pain's level 13.
You want the other heroes to be more farm,
Yeah.
not the Nature's Prophet in this situation.
I think that kill he got a top, a solo kill on the mag got him most of that XP, which helped him pull away. And we're going to see what mith.trust look to do. They've got the Blink Daggers on 3 heroes, they've got Spectre with the Radiance, they can... Any engagement they take, Spectre can show up. Invoker can show up with a Sunstrike.
I think Keeper of Light is just gonna die with one Horn.
Yeah,
Horn plus the Sunstrike or anything, he just can't stand there. So it's so hard to be the support against such a fat Spectre.
One Shockwave, one Blink Stun, it's a dead keeper. Any hero will die to that almost. Ooh, Risk. Gets hit by a Shadow Poison and immediate Shadow Blade. He's going to drop his ultimate now. Look,
Oh no! He used his RP. TNK with his RP.
The Nature's Prophet ultimate? Did it cancel the blink? No, I don't think anything canceled the blink.
Yeah,
but
yeah. The Prophet's ultimate hit him.
It wasn't cancelled when I clicked him, but I guess it was from a bit early. Spectre actually finds a kill mid lane on Queen of Pain's trying to chase down Keeper of the Light. Decides, hey, creeps. What does Lakel's look more than anything? It's creeps.
Yeah, he has been very, very greedy. And the thing is, because mith.trust has been picking the more aggressive support plays and mid-game orientated heroes that enables the kills to be that greedy, and he always gets away without being punished.
They've been getting mag every game, which I think is one of the big things there. Even the offlane mag's been working out. There's your solo kill. Yule's Sunstrike, Chaos Meteor, Deafening Blast. Tinker gets assassinated.
Oh no.
And Sand King's got... There's your gem on Sand King.
Bottom tower is under
Invoker.
attack.
Well, he's got himself more levels, more farm. He's level 15. I imagine they go for Roshan soon. Risk is invis. He's on TNK here. Going to cancel his blink out. There is a skewer. Sprout not going to do anything at all. TP out and there's no stun in time.
Yeah, they can do it very easily with the double Forge Spirits. It's just a matter of when they want to do it.
Double Forge Spirits, Alacrity. A lot of useful tools here for this. Spectre has bought something. Yasha or... Nope, Reaver. Wow.
Diffuser? Not even a diffuser. He's going exactly the same build like his alchemist. He goes for his battle fluid and he goes for his heart. My god.
He loves his heart. It's all about the HP. R5 is invis and well, no one really spots him. He can spot Risk though, he's got a gem. Risk needs
Yeah, if Risk gets stunned here, I think he's gonna
Blink
just
stun?
die because the Invoker's nearby.
He could have gone for a blink stun. I think it would have been a bit too risky going that deep into enemy territory.
Oh no, Queen of Pain.
Ooh.
Oh my. I think he's dead if he got you there.
Yeah,
Because
because
Sand King was
blink
near.
stun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna get out of there, and there's 4 heroes bottom for mith.trust, Spectre top, so he can just...
I really don't
He
know
can
what they
ulti
can
it.
do, man. Gods.
They can't kill Spectre, can they? 5-man gank? I don't know. It'll just get turned around with the Sunstrike and Dispersion damage. There's actually TP backup. Sand King's gonna be here with a Blink Epicenter. Oh my gosh. This could go so badly. They don't want to go on Spectre. That'll be a disaster.
Yeah, they have no vision on the map at all right now. They're just waiting to be tortured to death. It's gonna be a slow and painful death for them.
Yeah. Mech being built by TNK on the mag. I like this decision to help them push. He doesn't have to go straight for that. You don't even feel like he needs a refresh shop at this point. And well, here's a kill top. Stun, Sunstrike, Dagger. Spectre actually gonna... No, he just goes in and keep with the light and... Well,
You know what's that?
Yep. Easy peasy. And T2 tower bottom looks like it's being brought down by TNK at the same time. So they've done with the tier 1s, they're moving on to the tier 2s, and it is a fairly slow and painful death, although mith.trust, it looks like they're trying to speed it up a bit. They're trying to show some mercy.
They're gonna try to pick off the Magnus, but they might have a chance. There's an Orchid up.
Ooh, with that Orchid.
Oh, he almost got the tower as well.
Well, this will help Chain Stack find some openings, get some kills.
They're losing a top tower.
Yeah, I feel like this is just going to maybe delay the inevitable. It's not going to actually be able to turn this around. Unless they really start getting kill after kill after kill with this Orchid. But without the Orchid's the only way they're killing these heroes. They all have escape spells almost.
But they can't kill the Invoker because Use can cancel his own Orchid, and as long as Shadow Demon and Sand King stay near the Invoker, there's no way the Queen of Rain can pick off any one of them.
Yeah, but Sand King and Mag do rely a bit on not being silenced up, but even so, I feel like we'll just see a lot more sticking together. Inspector, Heart of Tarrasque now up. Oh man, he's got 3k HP.
It's so disgusting to see that.
Oh.
Someone's...
Wow,
Oh my God,
Minerva.
look at the Keeper of the Light.
One Sunstrike.
Keeper of the Light.
Are we going to see a Horde? I would love to... Oh, Horde's on cooldown. He would have used that too. If that Horde was up, he'd probably just go in for a solo kill. And Keeper of the Light can't defend now. That's the beauty of that. You do that once and Keeper of the Light has to go heal up when you'd ideally want to be illuminating this mid lane, although they're not gonna try to go in. They're gonna back off. They haven't actually gone for Roshan yet either.
Yeah, they're confident enough to just take things slowly still. But I just feel it's much better to go for the Rosh. Safer.
If they look around, they could find Risk in his jungle here. Nope, not gonna look to do so. They're going for Roshan. There's absolutely no way Chain Stack contests this.
They have the mecha, and
yeah, no
I
one
won't be
has
surprised
BKB.
if DNK builds the pipe as well.
Yeah, no one on the Radiant team is BKB. No one has any sort of initiation. They can't do anything about this Roshan. They're gonna try getting Spectre. It looks like they're pinging him. They have an Orchid. I guess Prophet can TP in as well, but I think that'd be crazy to try and gank him with a heart. Yeah, they're not gonna do that. I think the call was, hey, that would be kind of stupid. Spectre also came into Roshan. He TP'd mid, takes Aegis, and now he's got 2 lives.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, he's just gonna kill everybody. Luna doesn't even have his BKB up. It's very, very bad, the situation they're in right now.
Yeah, this is the Radiant team. They need BKBs. They just need they need places to farm. Like, all these heroes need more farm, and when you've got 6 towers down, you're not finding places to farm. Your opponents have the map control. Risk sneaks us down top.
Oh no, someone's gonna die.
Yeah. Queen of Bane. Maybe not. Blink to the side. TP out. No. Sand King, blink stun. They get the kill.
Yeah, they have vision on him just now because from the poison. He's not gonna run anymore.
Well, Chain Stack do get their first tower of the game. That's exciting news. Fortunately, they're still very far behind.
Very, very far behind.
Take a look at the dreaded gold graph. It's now started to sort of truly reflect the state of this game.
Really?
I don't know. I think Risk is more out for his own personal stats at this point.
He's given up already, I guess.
Wow. He's given up, or the Trinkle Boots Tinker has given up. I don't know. But it's really very desperate right now for Chain Stack. I guess that's one way they can maybe look for kills, but this is not going to help at all against Spectre. I guess Invoker's actually not got a whole lot of HP with his build. Neither is Shadow Demon, but those are the only 2 heroes who are really killable with this build, maybe. Or someone who gets caught out.
But look at how rich everyone is. How can you kill anyone with that Dagon?
Well, 4 spirits go in. Chain's trying to push top. He went for a Ghost Scepter, so he does have that ability to dodge a lot of this.
Second tower going down.
Alright. Uh-oh. TP out soon.
Shadow Blade
Welcome,
cooldown.
There's no meteor. He's gonna fight though. There's a gem. Alright. That was costly, but good for his team, not good for himself. I guess he sort of ends up trading even himself, but his team are going to be pretty happy with that extra couple hundred gold.
Mid lane, they're gonna go RP, I think.
Oh.
Oh no.
Ooh, he blinks onto him. Silence immediately, TNK. Mech. Something. Buy yourself some time. Yeah. Ooh. Almost got it off. But even if he gets it off, there's no backup anywhere nearby. Oh, well, there's the Spectre, I guess.
Yeah, the Haunt and the Sunstrike.
He could have almost just gone in, I guess, right away to help buy Mag some time there, but decided not to. And Spectre's got a Manta Star now, so Soldiers Minus got Manta Star. I'm surprised this game's still going on when we've got essentially a maxed out Spectre at 31 minutes. His net worth is just double Brisk's on Nature's Prophet. He's the highest on the Radiant team. He's, as usual, sitting on somewhere between 600 and 700 GPM.
Yo, they'll be glad he's not 1,100 or 1,200.
That's very true. I reckon he would have with that Alchemist, but...
Top lane, here goes.
Oh,
no.
he's being recalled. He got recalled!
Oh.
The Yules bought him time to get called out. The recall from the Keeper of the Light saved his life.
Yeah,
That
I don't know
Yule
if it was
Scepter.
intentional or it was just like, you get over here, right now.
Yeah, I think it was maybe a bit of fun and games, and James is probably thanking Minerva to death right now. Unless he had a bit... It looked like he almost had a bit of a death wish being up there, but... There's like, you have to farm somewhere. You've got to take risk with where you're farming. You see TP's right back top. He is blinking into these trees. He's being as cautious as possible. And once again, immediate recall coming out. There's a recall as well as a boot to travel. And now the defense on mid lane. Luna, BKB, there is an ultimate coming out. Sankey going to be the first to pick up a kill. It's on Nature's Prophet. Buyback immediately. Look at the physical damage. Luna in BKB form. Just gets right click down and Arbor now goes high ground. He doesn't have an Aegis, but he does not care. He may need to start caring because Tinker, much damage.
Whoa.
Wow. 15 HP. That Yule Scepter, I believe, probably saved him there. And then the extra much damage, not quite enough. Queen of Bane looking to go in here. Spect has an Aegis though. This is not a hero you want to be focusing. Aegis still, at least a minute left on it, and with 4 heroes down. Tinker the only one standing. There's your GG, well played.
Radiant's middle barracks.
Yeah, he was already. The game was pretty much uphill battle from the first 5 minutes.
If the first 5 minutes didn't go according to perfect plan, the chain stack, it was never gonna work.
Unless mid-trust allow it to happen. That's the only way.
Well, mith.trust take a 3-0 Grand Finals victory. They're gonna walk away with $1,000 US. Chain stack, they get $500. Not bad for a second place prize. But mith.trust, they've been the story of this month's GST. They've caused some big wins, some big upsets you can call them. Although yourself, you were playing with a couple standards, so it wasn't the full MUFC team. But taking down Orange Esports was probably the bigger win for mith.trust here.
Yeah, they changed their style a lot. When TNK, they rotated TNK to a sort of utility position, and he has been playing a lot of heroes they would have never picked in the past.
Yeah. Well, he played 3 games of Mag here. I don't know how exciting that was for him, but he did play them all pretty damn well. He had one RP which he tried to hit a skewer into an RP on an Invis Weaver. He RP'd after the skewer, just hoping that he'd hit Weaver. Unfortunately, he had not. But it was one of those things where it was like really cool to see him at least go for the RP, like just hoping he'd hit the skewer. But it wasn't the case. But mith.trust, they take the GST Dota 2 Championship here in March, so we'll be back next month. I imagine Winter will be hopefully playing. Hopefully next Grand Finals you won't be casting with me, but I'll be casting the game with you playing.
Hopefully, my roster will be done by then.
Alright, we can hope. But big thanks for joining me, Winter. You guys tuning on the stream, be sure to check out Winter's stream. It's twitch.tv/winter. You can also follow him on Facebook, Twitter, etc. I've forgotten your social media links. You'll have to remind me.
Winter Dota.
On both? Okay.
Yeah, it's the same.
Okay, so twitter.com/winterdota and facebook.com/winterdota. I'm BTS Gods. You can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/BTS Gods. I believe that concludes everything from us tonight. LD and Luminous are streaming G1 League. LGD International are going up against Rattlesnake. over in the G1 League Best of 3 in Group A, which is a really interesting group. You've got LGD International, Orange Esports, LGD China, and Rattlesnake. I think it's
Rattlesnake.
the one. Yeah,
Yeah.
so all 4 teams I feel are very even. I don't feel like there's any obvious team to win the group. And with LGD China beating LG International, it's really hard to say who's going to... Whoever finishes 4th is definitely knocked out. Whoever first immediately qualifies for the LAN finals. And 2nd and 3rd battle 2nd and 3rd from the other group to sort of fight for the other 2 spots in the LAN finals. So right now, LGD China in the best position to win the group since they beat LGD in. And as far as who's going to finish bottom of that group, it could really be anyone. Rattlesnake already beat Orange. So right now, Orange and LG International are in the worst position. If LGD lose today, and then they have to beat Orange, or they lose the group. So it's really a tough position for LGD International to be in.
Yeah, it's very difficult to be in that situation where all of the teams in a group are so strong.
Yeah, but thanks everyone for tuning in. We don't need to talk too much about G1 League. If you want to hear about G1 League, head on over to the Beyond the Summit 1 channel. You can check out LD streaming there, but that's going to be it from us tonight. Sorry about the technical issues, as always. We don't mean for them to happen, but hopefully that's not going to be something that happens in the future. We'll have our Beyond the Summit studio set up here in LA, probably in the coming week or 2. We've ordered all our equipment. It's just waiting for it to arrive here in LA, and then we'll have it building. But guys, that's it from us. Be sure to check us out on Twitter, and be sure to tune in tomorrow, I believe. Yeah, tomorrow for more G1 League coverage. That's over on the Beyond the Summit 1 channel, but we'll be back with more GSC Dota 2 next month in April. See you guys.